Hello. Have you ever wanted to go see the Great Barrier Reef and swim in the beautiful Caribbean seas? Well, there is a possibility that none of this will ever happen, as the ocean and its natural ecosystems are dying out. Covering over 70% of the planet, the ocean and it is home to most of the life on Earth. Unfortunately, because of human interference and the various populations residing in the ocean are ever decreasing, and some are even at risk of extinction. I believe that there are many things that we can do to help our oceans. Today, I will present you with more facts about the declining health of the ocean, as well as a few steps that we can do to act on our ocean's well being and to help the many species that reside within. A very good place to start is by looking at organizations such as the Oceana Marine Organization. Oceana is dedicated solely to ocean conservancy. According to the Oceana website that I accessed in 2021, the group seeks to make our oceans more biodiverse and abundant by winning policy victories in countries that govern much of the world's marine life. These policies include science-based catch limits, and some of the benefits include population recovery of various species and increased access of food to natural predators, as well as protecting natural habitats that are vital to the ocean's many ecosystems, such as coral reefs. A way that we can simply help combat water pollution is by not littering. This is something that is obviously recommended by most governments, such as the UK, where on the government's pollution website accessed in 2021, they state, don't throw litter into the rivers, lakes, or oceans. Help clean up any litter you see on beaches or in rivers and lakes. Make sure it is safe to collect the litter and put it in a nearby dustbin. This can prevent scenarios where animals get trapped or poisoned by these harmful and toxic products that can severely have an impact on the ecosystems. Now, not only are oceans susceptible to littering, they are also susceptible to air pollution and the greenhouse gases. These gases, which trap heat by reflecting the sun's rays and heating up the planet, have devastating effects on marine life. The most affected by temperature changes are coral reefs. According to the U.S. National Ocean Service website article from February 2021, as temperatures rise, mass coral bleaching events and infectious diseases outbreaks are becoming more frequent. This causes coral reefs to bleach and die, which reduces the habitat area for many species of marine life that rely on coral reefs. This leads to devastating effects up the food chain. Now, not only does air pollution affect the temperature through greenhouse gases, but carbon dioxide has a direct impact on the ocean, as when it dissolves into the ocean, it causes the ocean's acidity to increase, which, according to the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency's website for 2021, increased ocean acidity makes it more difficult for certain organisms such as corals and shellfish to build their skeletons and shells. These effects, in turn, could substantially alter the biodiversity and productivity of an ocean's ecosystem. This causes many of these species to die out and the populations decrease. This, like with the coral reefs, leads to devastating effects up the food chain, which can lead to extinction of many different species, as many species rely on these animals to survive, not only as food, but as shelter. Now, there are many ways that we can also help, such as reducing our emissions, which is crucial to saving the oceans. We can do this by simply reducing our car emissions and using it less, as well as avoiding using a lot of energy. As I just mentioned, These are steps that help us reduce our carbon footprint. Now, there are many ways to do so. One of the best ways, according to an article from the New York Times by Livia Albig-Ripka from 2020, taking one fewer long round trip could shrink your personal carbon footprint significantly. This is one of the biggest ways we can help the oceans, as planes and cars produce devastating amounts of air pollution, specifically carbon dioxide and carbon monoxide, which not only lead to greenhouse gas effects, but the ocean acidity rising. Overall, there are many reasons why we should save the oceans, as well as many things that we can do. Now, we need to continue to do the things that I have mentioned above, not littering and reducing our carbon footprint, as well as following the examples of organizations like Oceana and pushing for laws that can help marine life recover, as well as going out there and cleaning up. Now, you can go out there in your day-to-day lives and make the conscious decisions necessary to help out our environment and our oceans. Thank you.